Welcome back. Well, our next guests are looking for bigs. That's the nickname for important role models for kids who mentor kids in our community on behalf of the Big Brothers Big Sisters organization.
The Ozaukee Chapter has helped thousands of kids during the past 40 years, and they want to continue, but they need your help. In fact, there's a waiting list of kids who want an adult mentor. And joining us now is the Fund Development Coordinator, Lauren Matera. Great to see you.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So it's sad to think that there are kids on a waiting list and there aren't enough volunteers, adults, who can mentor them and be connected with them as a big brother or a big sister.
Yeah, it is kind of sad. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of our organization and exactly why we exist, to help those kids and to continuously seek those adult bigs so that they can have someone like that in their lives.
Yeah, I like that, the bigs and the littles.
Yeah.
How many kids are on the list? Do you know like the exact number?
We currently have 43 children
43.
in Ozaukee County waiting for their big brother or sister.
Wow. What do you look for in a volunteer? As you say, hey, we need some of you to be a big for our little. What type of person would be good?
Sure. People from all walks of life. We regularly hear, oh, I'm just a normal, average person, I have nothing to give. And in fact, those are the people we need, normal, average adults. Just someone who's willing to listen as their little talks to them. Just someone who wants to spend time with children, looking to give back to their community. Regular, everyday people are exactly what the regular, everyday kids in our program need.
Yeah.
And they have interests of all different kinds. So a great variety of adults who are into different things is great, so we can match those with the interests of our children.
Are there specific types of volunteers you're looking for right now? You mentioned average people. Are you looking more for men versus women or any specific age group?
We're always looking for everything, but specifically now we have a senior citizen campaign that we've been working on the last year. We just found that our stats were a little low in that demographic, and children really can relate to someone like that, you know, that the grandparent type role. But of the 43 kids in our waiting list, 37 of those are boys.
Okay.
And boys can have a big sister, but typically they prefer and would like to have a big brother, that male role model in their life. So we are always looking for men who are willing to give back, give a little bit of their time to a little boy.
Cute.
So when you talked about, I thought this was interesting, you said you match oftentimes things that people like to do. So do you, as somebody who wants to be a big, do you say, hey, I really enjoy fishing or biking or walks or going to the library or whatever it may be, puzzles, you know? Is that something that then you would try and find somebody who has similar interests?
We have 2 social workers in our office who coordinate the 2 separate programs that we have. We have a community-based and a school-based program, and our social workers are really good at taking the time to meet with an interested volunteer, getting to know them, their background, their interests, and then they also have met with the littles on our waiting list, and so they do a really good job of trying to find, you know, people who will mesh, who will get along, because the more they share in common, the longer that relationship can last, and the better results we'll see from that.
What if someone's watching or thinking, oh, I'd love to help, this sounds perfect for me, but they're thinking, well, I have kids of my own perhaps, or they're just thinking I'm really busy with work and other things.
Sure.
What's the commitment like?
Sure, we have 2 programs. We have our school-based program, and in that program, the big brother or sister would go to the little school for about 1 hour a week, and they meet. Sometimes they do schoolwork, sometimes they play games, sometimes they just chit-chat about what's going on in the little's life. So that's about 4 hours a month tops. And then we have our other program, which is a community-based program, which is the one most people are familiar with, where you go out in the community to the parks, golfing, fishing, things like that. And we ask that you do that 2 times a month for a couple of hours. So it really isn't as overwhelming as some people feel at times.
Yeah, I think that's great. So right now you've got needs, especially for men who would like to be a big to a little as well, but lots of people looking for big brothers and big sisters. You can visit the website BBSOZ.org for Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Ozaukee County. 262-377-0784, and specifically seniors, if you've got some time to volunteer, they would love to have you matched up with a little. Thanks so much.
Thanks for
Great to
having
meet
me.
you. Thank you.
I appreciate it.